What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another smartphone couch video. Check out Getting Some on Vimeo. My latest on-demand video, Getting Some. And you know what that means. It's about getting some sex. Because let's just be real. Let's just be real. Guys are in these spaces, they looking for sex. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sex and access to sex. So what I present in Getting Some, and I use that term instead of being all scientific, say, yes, how to get access to sex. It's part barbershop, part academic lecture. Part barbershop, part academic lecture, part out on the streets. Look, here's the thing. I present in Getting Some basically a snapshot of my overall philosophy, because I frequently get someone who'll hit me up and say, well, what video I can watch? What do, they're looking for that one video. So you say, you know what? I'll give you that one video, but you will pay for it. And the key to it is understand it's a snapshot just of my overall things I've discussed before. Everything from developing your mindset. Of course, I'm gonna hit body game in there, your personality, to actually meeting women. In fact, someone had told me before I even got on YouTube, it was like, hey, I should do seminars telling men how to meet women, which is always, to me, it's like walking backwards, but it's an issue. But I give you a very easy way to meet several women. I give you a very simple way. And I've done that constantly anyway. But like I said, the thing with this is it's a snapshot of what I talk about. It's all in one place. It's a reference thing. And it's like you can look at the different points that I bring out. It's a snapshot of my philosophy. And let me address that one philosophy part, because that's something I actually touched on briefly. Because, of course, people will call me a dating coach and stuff. But one of the things I'll see with some people, they'll go on somebody else's platform, and I've seen this there, I've seen this here, say, well, you said this wrong, but he says this. Let me be very clear about that. Man meets woman, relationships is not a science. Anybody who says it is, they whack. If it was a science, there wouldn't be any problems. You can always boil water at a certain point. Water will always freeze at a certain point. All right. Science means it can happen. No, science means it can happen every single time. There ain't no exceptions. That's science. Science is static. It's no change in it. There's no nuances, anything like that. If it was a science, a true science to getting a woman, if it was a true science, every man would just employ it. There wouldn't be any issues. It's an art. It's an art, which means there's a lot of factors. Any man dealing with a woman, there's a lot of different factors. And because there's different factors, different nuances, different men are going to have different ways to approach it. Shout out Obsidian. Shout out Obsidian. He's the first person to actually say, it's just different dojos. He's the first person, Yeah, me and him have had our issues. Me and him have had our issues, but always give credit where it's due. And that's something everybody got to remember. Everybody got something different, because every man is different. Every woman is different. So what might work for me might not work for the next man, but it's my style. And I got a track record, over 20-year track record of what I'm teaching working for some men. Other men, it don't work. Okay, go find somebody else. What I'm presenting and getting some is really just a snapshot of my philosophy, how I approach things. It's a quick snapshot. And it's still, of course, we can go deeper, and I give aspects of it all the time. Like, for example, body game. And I talk about that. I had to hit that in there if I'm going to talk about my philosophy, but it's not the only thing. And I've heard some people, you get some people try to, oh, he just talk body game. No, that's all I give for free is body game. That's what I give for free. And yeah, it's a major part, but there's still other aspects that I don't talk about as much. Like I don't talk about as much on a public basis, just plain meeting women. I don't talk about that as much. I'll throw some stuff out, but I don't talk about that as much. Even though I say mindset, I don't talk about how to develop that mindset as much. I get more into that in getting some. And you'll find with it, it goes beyond just getting a woman. Let me say that again. It goes beyond just getting a woman. It's something you can really just use in life. You can use in life, because in life, it's about relationships. You know, if I'm doing business, even if I'm someplace selling something, like when I was really got into vending, and I need to get back into that again some more. But when I was truly vending, like that was making my living just vending, that was about the relationship I had, not just with other vendors, but to the customers. That's a relationship. People have to interact. Yeah, there's a bunch of people out here thinking, oh yeah, they lone wolves and all of that stuff. You still got to interact with people. You know, you one way or the other. Even if you living at home, work from home or something, shoot. At some point, you got to interact with somebody, even if it's online. And that's a relationship. So, you know, what I'm showing, yeah, it helps you get women. It gets women for sex. But you also just giving you something just to interact in life. In fact, there's been many who read my book, Nice Guys and Plays, and they say, you know what? This is a book of life masquerading as a pickup book. You know? I was like, well, it ain't really a pickup book, but I get what you're saying. But look, here's the thing. It's you know, I'm providing something for you if you apply the information. That's the key. So, you know, there's a link in the description box for it. Definitely support it. You know, and you know, just for a little bit of money, it can help you a lot. See, and let me say something real quick. I charge very little. I think the only thing I charge any real money for is like some webinars, and you got to be on my Patreon to get access to either one of my Patreons to get access to webinars. That's the most. Well, yeah, consultations, but I keep that private how much I charge. And even then, compared to the other people, that's not that much. But just for a small investment, you're getting a lot. Small investment. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for people, because I want to see guys win. I want to see some men win. Especially, I'm going to tell you what, especially in the environment that we have now. There's a lot that's preventing men from winning. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm helping men to win, period. All right? That's the bottom line. So definitely check it out. Check it out. Purchase it. I'm gonna say purchase it. Yeah, I'm still a capitalist, yo. A brother got feed his. I used to say brother got feed his babies. A brother got feed his growing sons. Damn, they eat. God damn. You know. Shit. They some eating motherfuckers eating. God damn. But you know, brother got feed his boys. Well, his young men now. Shit. And they still be eating. So anyway, thank you for all those who support it. Thank you. And you know what? Let's just keep riding together. We're gonna buck everything that's like working to prevent men from being their best selves. Oh, Rom's going against it. And I don't got nothing to be rated for. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, let's roll. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone.